Is this truly something that there are enough things that you two have decided should be in this to make this bipartisan, Senator Blackburn?
Yes, indeed there is. Indeed, last Congress, this bill came out of the Commerce Committee with a unanimous vote. And that is something that is significant. The American people, moms and dads, principals, pediatricians, psychologists are all saying this is good legislation. It will put in place a duty of care. It will bring some transparency and accountability to the process. This needs to be passed. It needs to be signed into law. And social media platforms need to be responsible with how they're addressing interaction with our children and what they're doing with their data.
Senator Blumenthal, I guess just structurally I understand that, but did you know what I was getting at in terms of, I mean, the divide between what I guess Republicans call wokeness and social media, and I can't believe that you can agree on exactly. I guess you're going to look at the algorithms. Well, there are some algorithms that definitely one side or the other says skews the way information is obtained. And I don't see how you can, I guess around the edges you can agree on things, but there must be some serious differences between how you would approach this between you and Senator Blackburn.
A couple of quick points. First of all, Senator Blackburn's been an absolutely marvelous partner. We have focused on our common ground rather than what the differences may be in other areas, which is the only way to get things done in Washington these days. Second, you're right that the popular imagery in invoking the wokeness and all the other phrases and images and so forth really makes no sense when you get down to the basic ways that social media operates with algorithms, which are essentially black boxes. Nobody has any real visibility into them. So our bill would require some transparency, some disclosure. It would also hold social media accountable when they do damage to our young people. And the last point I make is everybody, Republicans or Democrats, knows children and parents who have been through the hideous kind of harm that can result. We're going to have a witness today at our hearing, Emma Lemke, who's going to talk to us about how social media aggravated her propensity toward eating disorders, how she suffered through 3 years of really the most horrendous impact. And the CDC has just released a report saying 3 out of every 5 girls suffer from deep, often prolonged depression.
That's what I was
so
going to get to.
Social media is aggravating that trend.
The genie's out of the bottle, and that is, it's the first article I read this morning, and the 60% and that, I mean, these numbers, I thought, I couldn't even believe the numbers that I was reading about kids, both boys and girls, but thinking about suicide, 30% seriously considering attempting, almost one out of 3 seriously considering attempting suicide in 2020. There's something really, really wrong with what's happening on social media. I don't know whether you can fix it or not, but it almost like just makes bullying you don't even have to go to school anymore to get bullied. You can't escape it. You can. It's going to happen wherever you are. So there's something that needs to be done, Senator Blackburn, because our kids are already being severely affected.
Indeed, they are being severely affected. And some of these social media platforms, what they're seeing on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, it robs them of their childhood. And it pushes forward with these depression, acts of depression, acts of despondency. And as we have talked with principals and psychologists and parents, what we did was to say, how do we address this? How do we bring that accountability, transparency, that duty of care, the disclosures that are necessary for parents and teens to have the ability to protect themselves in this online space? I had a mom tell me during the pandemic, she said, you know, Marcia, I thought that when I had my kids home at night, the doors were locked, that we were safe. And then I realized that the threats to my children were coming in on their devices. As you were talking about the bullying, the exposure to pedophiles, the exposure to drug traffickers, sex traffickers, and there should be that ability to verify ages, to work, give the parents the tools and the kids the tools to block that data and that information. That is why this piece of legislation is widely supported by Republicans, Democrats, Independents. It is supported by parents and teachers. This is something that says, let's join together and protect our children in this online space and put the duty of care, that standard, on these social media platforms.